we stay close to Jesus, we can say as Peter said and experienced, "Lord, it is good that we are here." While speaking and uttering his sense of joy and excitement, God interrupts Peter to confirm the identity of Jesus. He exhorts Peter, James, John, and us to listen to Jesus. Like the apostles, we are many times afraid and challenged by the identity of Christ, and indeed by our own identity as sons and daughters of God. The promise of a deep and abiding relationship with Christ ensures us that beyond our fears, Christ touches our hearts and bids us to not be afraid. Whenever we draw near to Jesus and return to God and lift our eyes, we see no one else. Like Peter, James, and John, when we follow Jesus and withdraw in reflection and prayer, we can be assured of the vision of promise, of joy, of courage, and of hope. Today, the gospel implies, and Jesus demonstrates, that the journey of life requires that we turn our attention and our eyes to Jerusalem, that we accept and embrace our true identity, just as Jesus did, as Peter, James, and John did, that in the journey of our faith life from each desert experience to the grace-filled mountaintop experiences, that we will proclaim Jesus as Lord and that we will follow wherever he goes. Will there be suffering? Yes, of course. But in our struggles and suffering, Jesus comes to us and says, "Rise and do not be afraid." Our destiny is Jerusalem. Embrace the promise of our Savior. Take courage, cling to hope, and live joyfully. Don't turn away. Rise and do not be afraid. Return to God because his mercy endures forever.